Well, after a very long amount of flying, we've touched down at Whitehorse. 1:24. Well, daylight hours are pretty long over here, but sinking into the motel for the night. Get up in the morning and get the gear ready and get the boys and head towards camp. Can't wait to have a fucking shower. Finally on the highway. The boys have all linked up. We're on down the road.
Fuck, I've got a black bear to actually smoke. Scummy little bugger.
Well, a few hours down the road and we've made it. This is where she all begins. The main part of taxiing around the BC float planes.
I haven't met the guy who's on email telling me he's restoring it all that too here. Yeah. I'm all the way there as a kid. We live sort of the other end of the country.
Well, we arrived late last night. We're in the base camp now. Got a few hours ahead, go catch the rest of the horses, sort out all the gear, and hopefully should be trailing out tomorrow. So let's go for a run round, find the nags. The mighty tack shed, another OE boy, young Nick. This is where she all begins. Gear for days.
Just off to go find some horses for trial out today.
First part of the job, get all the horses. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, there's the first lot anyway. Start with that. Saddle up, probably go chase around some more. She's pretty thick over in there. Come on, boys. Now, saddled up our race horses. Old Nicky's caught the wild, thinks he's wild horse. How's it all go? You can hear some bells over there. We've got about 9 in so far. It's quite hard work. The big boy knows where they are though. We'll just let him do his thing. Well, managed to get a few in. Just built a mission through the trees. Trees versus knee. Not the greatest. At least we got the next bunch in anyway. (22nd July). Today's the big day. We're going to start heading out to camp. Going to head out to one of the first camps. It's about 7-8 hours, and then spend the night there, and then pack out to my main camp the next day. And 34 horse string. Should be quite interesting. The big journey begins. Been on the trail 7 hours now. Bit of rain, all glorious fun. First big trail out of the season. A bit painful on the legs and the butt. Gotta slowly condition yourself to it. Big day trail done. How are the legs, boys?
Good. Good.
Bit rough around the edges.
Oh, you know, that's what it is on the first day.
Get them ready. Well, she's a bit of a wild weather morning today. Catch the horses for day 2 trail out. She's been a very wet morning. We're just about halfway to the camp now. It's not always easy riding, is it, Ray? What happened there, bud?
No, mate.
Old big boy swamped up, eh? Yeah. That's not all fun and games. But we're back on track. It's not always easy riding, is it, Ray? What happened there, bud?
No, mate.
Old big boy swamped up, eh? Yeah. That's not all fun and games. But we're back on track. 8 hours on the horse. Made it to the open. Woo, getting closer to the top. Oh, she's been a good 9 hours, but it's all paid off now. Natural spring. Keeps it handy. Fresh water right at the door. Getting camp ready. Firewood right on the horse trail. Every time you walk past, throw it on your back. New pipe to the shower. By the end of the season, when you're trying to keep horses in, a half-pie decent fence is a bloody good thing to have. Today we're doing a bit of pre-season scouting. See if we can lock down a ram before the clients turn up and get a bit of a head start. Let's get out of here time. 5 minutes and she's black as. Well, time to trail out to the spike camp. Packing up all the steeds for a few days. Yeah. We've only been half an hour down the track. We've had one breakaway. Trying to find them. It'll be a real pain in the ass. Well, this is a general spike camp, cooking camp. Our 4 days out till hunters come. She's all set up camp. Me and Nick are gonna wrap up the hill and do a bit of pre-scouting. Try to peg out a couple rams before it all starts, but don't want to go too far, don't want to bust nothing. See what we can find. Well, this has definitely been a test of patience. Been on the hill glassing for about 5 hours. Can't find no shady rams. Plenty of goats and moose, but really starting to get to us, these buggers. We'll find them. Oh, here comes the climb. Well, back off to camp. Get the hunter with us. 1 day to kill and have a look around, and 1st of August, it's all on. Hopefully the weather stays like this. Well, D-Day tomorrow, 1st of August, we can finally start hunting. We've been out scouting, haven't actually really seen a lot, but go adventure a bit tomorrow and hopefully we can find something. 1st of August, and it is a bluebird day. Let's go see if we can't find us a ram. Well, we've been sitting on the hill since 10 o'clock, it's now 3. Haven't seen bugger all. It's scorching hot, the bugs are bad. But this is sheep hunting. End of day 1. Spent most of the day swatting flies and keeping out of the heat. Nothing so far. Give it another go tomorrow. Got a change of tactics today, leaving the horses behind. Walking up the creek behind camp. Try something different. Sneak around. Got a change of tactics today, leaving the horses behind. Walking up the creek behind camp. Try something different. Sneak around. Well, got a bit slack on the video yesterday. We ran into some rams, they caught us a bit off guard. So today we're going to attack them from a different approach. See. Well, it's day 4 of the hunt. Couldn't find those rams yesterday, they sort of disappeared on us, but we're gonna head way out that way and see if we can find something a bit different. Well, we're up to day 6. The clouds rolled in. Won't be doing much hunting today, but we're all settled up for when she clears, so can't find those rams we seen on day 2. They've seemed to have disappeared off the face of the earth, but things are starting to move now. We're seeing a lot more sheep. Just got to keep watching and waiting. Patience. Well, we were sitting in camp this morning in the fog, and sheep almost run through the camp. We're up here now trying to see, but she's pretty cloudy. Ay, ay, ay. Just spotted a ram, but only about 6 years old. This really sucks, he's so close. But he's only 6 or 7 years old. We've just crawled up around him, and there's actually another one turned up, but I can only get 7 years old, so we're just staying real tight, and hopefully a big boy turns up. We waited for over near an hour, and they've just stood up and they've moved off, and there's some big boys in there. Now we're pinned on a rock face, we're just going to have to wait. And when they go around the corner, we'll have to go try to re-find them again. $370 yards. He's hit him. He's in a pretty rough spot, but we're going to have to go find him now. But I've seen him hit him in the scope. The way's down there. Well, you beauty, we got the ram. I have one wee problem though. My bag rolled all the way down there. Fucking spotting scope, camera, fingers crossed it's not buggered, but...
Yep, started.
Well, Nathan, congratulations.
Thank you.
Day 7. Been a bit of a challenge to tell the truth. We see a couple rams on day 2, but they gave us a slip, and today we thought we'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do a mission. And this is what pays off, so it's bloody steep. We have to cape this thing out, get the meat, and 7 o'clock, get out of here. Awesome. Who said hunting sheep was easy? This doesn't look steep, but fuck.
That was my cover, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Made it down to the taxi service. Way up there. Oh, it's glad to be back on a horse. It ended up being quite the mission to get down there. We're on the way back to camp now, so we're back before 11, just after. Big day. Well, I'm glad we're not hunting today. She's about 40 degrees out, so
Rest day.
job's on, rest day. Cape this out and we'll pack up camp and head back to the cabin tomorrow. Pretty good. She's all salted. Ready for departure. It was the 9th of August. trailing back to the cabin, tidy up and have a couple of days before the next hunter. This camp being so high, firewood's pretty hard to get, so we pile up a lot of logs on the edge of the track. A couple 100 metre walk back. Might as well grab one, you're walking past.
Kept climbing and then kept going down the ridge, you weren't seeing anything else.
Yeah. What brand is it?
Well, the hunter's due to go home. Get a taxi. Well, we had a couple of days in between hunters, so we're just cutting our trail, opening up a few new patches for middle of the season hunting, getting horses. We may be in the bush, but we still live good. Well, a couple of days in between hunters, so we've just been out scouting. Haven't seen much, but there's plenty of sign around. A couple more days and the hunter should be here. Well, it's August 13th. We're obviously tagged out on the 7th, but the boys have found a legal ram and there's one guy that hasn't tagged out, so I dropped him off to keep an eye on the rams, and he'll turn up tonight, and hopefully tomorrow we can get the job done. Cut him a trail on the way out. We're on day 14 of another guy's hunt from a different camp. He's come over here and we found some rams across the gully 2 days ago, and the guy camped out on it last night, and the other guys are going up with the client this morning, and me and Nick have come over here and found them for him and sort of got them to go over there, and it looks like he's hit it. It's right in the buckbrush, so could be an interesting one to find, but should be rammed down way over there. Sitting just above that white rock. Well, everything worked out today. The whole crew worked together and managed to get a good ram. It was a good challenge anyway. Tomorrow new hunters turning up, and which is a whole new hunt. Well, 16th of August, we're on our second hunter. After managing to get that other guy's sheep on his 15th day, it was a good send off, and now we're packing back out to a spike camp. It's been raining all morning, so it's rather wet, but never mind. Get over there and get set up and hope you find a ram in the next day or two. Oh, we made a pretty good time, just under 4 hours back to camp, so unpacked the horses and reset up the spot camp. And she's all set up. Oh, we're into August 17th now. Day one of the second client. We got young Ed. See if we can find him another stone sheep. Well, the first day of the hunt's a bit wet. We went down, took the horses down the valley, but it's been pretty much constant rain since lunch, so we had a quiet day in, and hopefully tomorrow it clears up, so bring some clear weather and try to find these rams. Well, the last 2 days have been a bit of a write-off. It's been rather wet, so we'll try our luck today. Not looking better, but well, fingers crossed that holds off. It's the 19th of August. It's only been just over a week since our last hunted, and the temperature has plummeted. Pretty well wrapped up now. Well, we're on day 5 of the hunt, although we've lost a couple of days to shit weather. Rams are playing hard to find, but can't let it beat us. They'll be there somewhere. We'll keep on trying. Yeah.
Who's first?
Sarah and cubs. We're up to day 7. And I haven't seen a goddamn ram. It's mentally challenging, but yeah, have to keep on looking and hopefully we find something today. It's pretty hard telling the client that they're there, but they're just there somewhere. A bit of a change of plans. Got a message this morning. They sent a couple of legal rams back over towards our cabin, so since we aren't seeing a lot, we're gonna pack up about 4-hour ride and head back to the cabin and see if we can't find them. Fingers crossed. Normally when you walk down the hills you lead all the horses. Just saves your riding horse wearing out his hips. Big heavy man on top. A common everyday occurrence, going to get the horses. Middle of August and it's already getting dark in the morning. Yeah. One of the worst things is at camp we've got 19 horses at the moment. So there's some over here, some up there, and some up there in the trees. Always makes for a good fun. Best thing about this horse is he's white and he is huge. Hey, bud. Good boy. Bit of a day off, so bit of scouting for animals. Just down watching some goats. Oh, it's bloody good when you don't have clients. You can smash up the hill and find out those little spots that you've always looked at but never really too keen on taking clients up. Good day to have a look around, eh? Oh, hopefully the clients are going to turn up in the next day or two. Me and Nick are out just scouting about and found a pretty nice caribou. Actually, there's 3 of them. 2 not quite legal. Wow. Probably pretty close, but one is pretty good boo. I think we should hopefully chase him, eh? Well, on to the next hunter. Here he comes. Well, she's finally arrived. Time to hunt again. I'm going to head up the hill and see if we can get these caribou on the first day. Fingers crossed. Well, we've spotted the caribou. They're a wee ways up the hill, so I'm just going to park the horses down here and stalk up from below them. It's sort of a crosswind at the moment. Hopefully get up below them and 140 yards from them. I beat it down. So we're going to get in position and wait for him to stand up and hopefully Jimmy will make the kill shot.
Got him, right?
Yeah, hit him. Give him another one.
He's going to
Yeah, take him anyway if you want. Good shot. Do you want to take one as well?
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to stop. Well, Jim, you pulled her off, eh?
Pulled her off.
Pulled off a beautiful shot. And Joaquin, he even managed to get one as well, so we've got a double. Nice booze. Good way to... Couldn't get any better than that. Awesome stalk. Beautiful caribou. Wow. Good first day of the hunt.
Mass.
You like that, bud?
Dude, that thing is heavy.
There's another beaut of a caribou, man.
That is
Double shovel, 1 in 1,000. Here's 3 pretty happy dudes right now.
yeah.
Everything just went perfect.
So pretty close, huh?
Awesome.
Yeah, you got up with that.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm happy right now. Wait.
Well, Joaquin, first caribou, is it?
First time seeing one.
First time seeing and first time getting an absolute stud.
Look at the mass on him. Thank you, sir.
Well, boys,
Thank you.
everything went to plan. Caribou bedded down and we managed to get the 150 mark. Snuck over and Jim successfully got this one, an absolute beauty. And then this other beauty decided to stand around and Joaquin dropped him too, and first caribou, first animal with a rifle, was it? Or?
Yep, first rifle kill.
So me and Nick got our first double caribou, and hell, what a day, day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start.
All happy.
Well, we're getting close to making the final cut. She's getting on, getting close to the 8. Time to get off this hill, I think. She's going to be a bit of a late night, but
Watch that GoPro.
what a beauty.
Wow, you beauty.
8 o'clock, eh? All cut up. Gonna get the heads out tonight and come back in the morning with the pack horses. Got a bit of a mission down the hill, but let's try to get out of here before dark and have a rest.
Which
Bloody
one's
good.
bigger?
Oh, they're both pretty big.
This one's
Let's
pretty
get out of
heavy.
here.
Well done, boys.
And that's a cut.
Cut.
Grizzly munch.
Too hard to tie on a horse, so we'll keep it Kiwi style. 10:04 and we're back. Thank God for that. Hell of a mission. Must have been a good 10k walk with these packs, but Kiwi boys done it. Well, we're on our way to pack out the caribous. Look for a few rams on the way and a big afternoon caping. Well, we're all packed up, ready to get out of here. Head back and do the skinning and clean up and ready for a full day tomorrow. We just picked the caribou up from almost the top of that ridge. Lead the horses down with a big heavy load on. Rig it up right, you shouldn't have too much movement. Day 3 of our third hunter. Big day yesterday doing the caribou capes and whatnot, so now the rams are on the main agenda. Woken up to a beautiful day. Let's see if we can find one.
spotted some rams from ways behind us here, and we're gonna get up close to them soon. They're sort of in a hard spot, but hopefully we can pop over a couple 100 yards and see what we got. Well, put a good stalk on anyway. Unfortunately they were probably an inch under the nose and only 7-year-old, but they were really good rams, and a couple of years, even next year, they'll be legal. Good genetics. Tomorrow hopefully. Well, been another pretty interesting day. Every day after the caribou we've got pretty close to rams, but they've all been 7 years old and just under the nose. They're getting bigger, closer to the nose, but just not quite there. Well, we were away over that side of the lake and spotted a billy up here. It kind of gave us a slip, but it come around the corner and Jim pulled off an unreal impressive shot at just over 500 yards, and well, it took a hair of a tumble, but fingers crossed it's still pretty well intact. Amazing shot though. What do you reckon, Jim?
I reckon it was a fun stock. 90% chance we were going to shoot him from here, what I was told, but we got the 10% and more work. Fall in the boulder field over here.
Yeah, we had a bit of a slip and slide, didn't we? But yeah, he was up there, he was on a good bench, and
very vertical shot.
My slight misjudgment, I thought he was going to pin him and beat him on his little bench, but he took 2 steps to the wrong side, and yeah, then mine will climb up and he should be right. Well, we got the goat. Have one slight wee problem. He took a bit of a tumble. Face is a bit worse for wear, but something that can be replaced, so never mind.
Joaquin, you want anything else here?
Well, we're all packed up, loaded. We managed to get most of the meat out of it. It obviously died before I decided to take one step off a cliff too many. But the horns are still there, and it's going to make a rug out of it and get another cape full body mount. So that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, but never mind. Bloody good. How's this for a view? Oh, the old weather's really turned the shit on the ride out. Pretty good when you, well, got a horse you can just let follow you. Well, 2nd of September, and it's snowing. Well, another day on the hill. Just climbed up and over that mountain behind us there. Way down the ridge. Seen a couple of bully goats. One future good ram. He's only 6 years old, but he's deep as hell. Just can't quite find that legal one. Well, woken up to an absolute perler of a day. Just quickly loaded some gear up on the plane with Darwin, and Found out those caribou were Boone and Crockett, so pretty happy campies. I found some rams. We've probably been watching them for 40 minutes waiting for them to turn their head to see if they're legal or not. This is a real true test of patience. Fingers crossed. There's one over there that's legal, so now we're going to go put a stalk on. He's in a bit of a hard spot to stalk, but we'll figure something out. You wouldn't believe it. Pinned down by a little ram, probably 30 yards. And then he climbed up out of sight. But still, he could see us. And then the rams we're chasing have spooked uphill. Goddamn billy goat come up below them. Scared them enough to push them over. Shit. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. That billy pushed them up. And we got 700. We ranged them at 7. We were going to have a shot, but it was just they were moving and it was a bit of a fall, and that's the way it goes sometimes, but never mind. That's the way it goes, eh Jim?
Yeah.
It's not over yet. We've got plenty of days, but they're way up in the scree now. They're just moving along, but hell, we did a hell of a climb. We were over there and stalked away around, but that's hunting. Here comes Nick with the taxi service. Well, I think we've found the ones that we chased yesterday. We've actually ridden completely around the other side of the mountain and found them up on a bench. They're in a pretty bad spot to shoot at the moment, but we'll close the gap and see if they feed around, or I don't know, see what we got when we get closer. Got her done, Jim!
Yeah!
How many sheep you got now?
4, baby.
Grand Slam!
I don't care if I ever get another one. I'm happy.
Nice rammies down now, so.
I never dreamed I'd do that in my life. 3 years.
Up there in the chute.
Oh.
Woohoo! Beauty! 8-year-old. Nice full girl. Such a white colour. Well done, Jim. Bloody good effort. This ram really gave us a hell of a run round. It was actually right up and over the mountain yesterday. Put on a good stalk. Billy blew us out. But this morning we got up and Nick the Eagle Eye found it, and hell, we managed to get him. Absolutely over the moon. Also Jim, it's his Grand Slam, so bloody awesome. Good on you. Well, we're all packed up, ready for the descent. It's 5 o'clock, hopefully get back to the horses 6:30. Yeah, we'll have a walk downhill first. The horses are way down there somewhere. Oh, she's banging on 6 and we're back at the horses. Couple hour ride back. Should be back a little after 8 maybe. These boys will be hungry, so no doubt they'll be trotting along the track quite a nice pace. Oh, shit. God damn. Well, you sure as hell have some shit days with horses, but I tell you what, when you're packing out animals and you're sitting on their back, you start to really love them. Well, my old mate Blaze, he likes to boogie on the way home, so we made it back a pretty good time. Ran into a bull moose just back over the hill there. It was just legal, but first things first, get this ram all done and go look for something a wee bit bigger. What an evening. Oh, our first sleeping for a good month. I needed it. But what a beauty morning. Big day, fleshing out. Get that cape all sorted. Some of the bonuses of the odd day off, you get to go for a wee fish. Well, 2 in a row.
Yep.
Good bit of dinner. Oh yeah, bit of fresh fish for dinner. Crackers for breadcrumbs, bit of egg, lemon pepper. Beauty. Well, we're off down the road looking for a moose and a goat, or 2 moose and a goat. Dragging the pack horses along just in case it's blowing a gale, but hopefully it might be sheltered down further. Well, that was exciting. Only grizzly bear about 10 metres in front of me just crashed behind a tree, and old Montana the horse sort of throwing his ears around and knew something was up, and yeah, luckily it decided to run the other way, so I'm happy when they do that. Well, it's a 4-hour ride for a bit of hit and miss, and today's a miss. Nothing down there, and haven't seen anything the whole way down, so that's the way it goes, but fingers crossed something might have moved when we go back, we might run into it. So there's no real track down this river, so we're sort of just bashing our way through, but old horses like to pick a good track. Well, in the last day the temperature has dropped dramatically, so pretty well wrapped up now. We're going to go look for a moose. Bit of a long ride, so we're going to run the risk of taking a pack box each, and fingers crossed we dump a moose so we can pack him straight out. Bloody good. Not a bad day, light winds. See what we can get. Well, we've got a not too bad legal moose over the gully here. Sort of going to be too hard to stalk up on him, and the big dog knows how to shoot, so we got him at 6.95. Wait for him to stand up and put a pin in him.
Yeah, give him your
Yeah,
you good
everyone's
with
ready. I can give him a whip. Hold on. No, he's getting up.
You guys all ready?
Yeah, he's getting up.
Yeah, we're ready.
In the gut.
Just backwards.
Need to aim to the left, another 6 inches. Same spot again. Aim to the left more.
Back speed a bit.
Huh?
Aim left more again.
He's going down.
He's not happy. He's down. Good shot. 3 shots all side by side. Good shot, buddy. That was awesome. He didn't know what was going on.
Stuff, Jimmy boy.
What a shot. Well, that's some pretty impressive shooting. That saying I sure as hell would not be pulling off, but 3 shots just behind the shoulder. Didn't even want to move. Good on you, Jimmy. Yeah. Shot him from the knob over there. Bit different looking over here to find him, but we found the beast. Awesome. Really cool moose.
Found him. One bullshit.
He even got a cool wee kicker off the back and all sorts of stuff. So, well done, Jim.
Thank you, senor.
All right, we're rolling.
Well, Jim, bloody good shot. Moose down. Day, what are we now? 10 or 11?
14,
Yeah.
15.
15.
Day
Oh,
15.
Yeah. 15. And
What have we
we've
killed
got
so far?
2 caribou, a ram, 2 goats, and now a moose. Hunting can't get better than this.
And a sheep.
Sit around.
Said she.
Awesome. We'll get this thing packed up and get on out of here. Hopefully get away by 5:30. So luckily it's European mount.
What was the distance of the shot, Jim?
700.
700-yard shot.
That's the way we like it.
Awesome. Bloody good. Let's get this shit on the road. And we're all packed up and start to make our way out of here. Hey. Well, we're all loaded up and ready to head on out. Come on boys, get up, get up. Away we go. Well, we're all loaded up and ready to head on out. Come on boys, get up, get up. Away we go. Well, it ended up being a bit of a late night last night. The old moose just didn't quite want to sit well on that pack horse, so we ended up taking a bit longer than we thought and left the head halfway back, so we're going to get it today, but unfortunately we've woken up to our first snow. Not quite settling down here, but just up on the hills it is. Well, bit of a 3-hour ride in the rain and snow and we got her done. He's back. Good having a rest day in between hunters. The boys making cookies and chilling out, catching up on some sleep. Oh, she's a sad day. Losing the boys. It's been fun, Joaquin.
Oh, videoing you, videoing me.
Video.
Oh. Right hand.
Good on you, buddy.
Yeah, you do.
Had a blast. Absolute cracker of a day to finish it off.
What a send off, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Struggle probably making
I kind of want to say like, it looks a lot different from up here, blue eyes. He's like, I think you might do something in the plane.
We'll get him good, eh? Heavy Jim. "14th of September, all the hunters are out, 2 more coming in today. Absolute cranker of a day, should be hunting, but got to put a few shoes on horses and get the place tidied up again, and first thing tomorrow back into it. Hopefully a few big bull moose kicking around now, so good time of the year. It's getting cold, freezing every night, so fingers crossed they're all coming in hot. And here comes our next ponce. Well, we're 15th of September now. Got a couple new hunters, 2 from Argentina, and there, she's getting cold. Whoa. Whoa. Well, me and Nick have completed our first day with our Argentinian guests. Fair to say the least. It's difficult. It's pretty hard work. But we've seen plenty of moose, just young ones. A couple of rams, not as though they're after them, but yeah, I can see the next 10 days can be quite interesting. Bite our lip and hopefully luck goes our way and nice easy animals come along. Day 2 with our friendly Argentinians. We're going to go chase a goat we seen yesterday, so fingers crossed he's still hanging around. Another beautiful day.
We try to get a good moose
And a good moose,
and
eh?
a good mountain goat.
Very nice.
Up in the hill.
Let's give it a go. We're sort of pinned out 800 metres from a billy goat. Not exactly great stalking, but I'm just going to watch the goat. Well, Nick takes the client ahead. Work as a team. I'm going to watch his head. And when he puts his head down, he can move a wee bit. Bit of a gamble, but you can't get up and over around the mountain, so we just kind of have to go with it. Pretty cool place, huh? Very good. Very good. Well, I managed to get him to crawl about 200 metres to get out of sight, so now they're going to sneak up on the ridge in front of them, and fingers crossed it's a shootable distance, maybe 300, 400 metres. Yeah.
The first one and the second one?
Yep. Get him again. Very gambly risk, but it paid off. The way he was bedded, managed to crawl up to 500, and as soon as we got to him, he started feeding around, and another couple of steps he would have been over the skyline. So luckily we got it done. Didn't fall this time. 1:30. Get back before dark, you beauty. Vincent.
Thank you.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Good teamwork pays off. Vincent's got himself a beautiful billy goat. It wasn't without trying. It was a very big adventure to get up here, but all hard work pays off. He's taken a billy goat back to Argentina. 500 metre shot.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, dear.
Argentina. Kiwi.
Kiwi. Pumas and All Blacks.
All Blacks.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Un momento. Muchas gracias, Tim and Nick. Excelentes guías, espectaculares.
Very good guys.
Por ello, imposible. Muchas gracias. Ha sido una cacería que no me la voy a olvidar fácilmente.
I
He says,
understand one thing, but I think it's thank you.
yeah, that's
Our
it.
pleasure. Our pleasure.
He said
friend.
this
Thank you.
this
Gracias,
this hunting he's not going to forget easily,
Awesome.
and say thanks for everything.
Our pleasure. Well done. Well, goat's all loaded up. Get back to the horses. Oh, back on the horses. I'm glad I've got one hell of a strong horse, because this backpack ain't light. It also isn't the nicest to ride with, but what can you do? There you go, right back down the bottom. Bottom of the valley. What do you reckon, Monty? Oh, we shot the mountain goat from way over there. Come along the track. And then all the way down. This is what we call horse killer. Very steep, and one horse has died on it. You hate when people chew in your ear. Very inconsiderate. Oh, nice early morning job. Me and Nick are doing the old caping. Get her done so we can go out for a hunt this afternoon. Well, something we don't see often. Just spotted a black bear across the gully. I don't see much of them, and fortunately this guy's got a tag, so she's all go. Unfortunately it's 5 o'clock, but see if we can safely get over there and maybe find him. He's in a lot of trees, so Nick's watching him from this side. But we'll see how we go. Well, at the moment the bears decided to go bush, so we sort of can't do much at the moment. Just waiting down here, next trying to find him, but we're running out of daylight, so I think he'll be there tomorrow. Good spot for him to hang. The frustrations of hunting. You gotta hate days like this. Rain on horseback. Oh, she's a pretty cold, pretty boring day. Gotta get that old fire going. Feet sitting for cold ass. Well, we're on day 4. Gonna look for some moose and caribou and black bear and whatever crosses our path. The weather's finally raining. Makes it a bit less enjoyable sitting on a horse, but gotta get her done. Today's been a bit of a write-off. She's rained till about an hour ago. So we've done a sweet FA, but the old clients managed to sneak out and catch a couple fish. Nice sweet change for dinner.
Couple of days since you filmed them.
Yes. Well, we're day 5, 20th of September. Rain's cleared, which is good. And then we're gonna head out for a few hour ride and look into a good valley out the back. Hopefully stumble across a moose or a black bear or something. Should be bloody good. She's a bit colder today. Right. It's good getting off for a walk and warming the old feet and hands up. Surely gets cold. I've just started doing some cow calls over here. The wee bull's turned up, but it's got to be something bigger than him. She's a crispy cold morning this morning.
It's very cold.
Very cold.
Nice for being bed.
Beauty day. Well, we're ridden a few hours up the valley to a spot where there is often moose, but not today. Tomorrow is day 7 of the 10-day hunt. All we've got is a mountain goat, which is good, but haven't even seen a legal bull moose yet, so tensions are starting to get a wee bit risen. Go to bed with a clear night and wake up to rain and snow. Who would have thought? Well, the rain stopped. Better late than never. 20 past 1, we'll still get out for a wee look. Hopefully some bull moose get rutting in this bit of windy snow.
Well, we managed to get out of the cabin. It's a good start. It is just after 2 o'clock, but moose seem to move in the evening. We'll sit here and give a few calls. Got a good viewing point from here, so you can see a lot of country. We've spotted a bull moose pretty much straight below camp. So me and Nestor are gonna sneak down and try and get a crack at him. Should be good. Only take him if you have to. Wait till he's broadside. Wait till he's on top of the hill. Take him if you can. Take your time. Wait till he's broadside. Good shot! Good shot, my mate. Yes! Amigo!
Thank you, my amigo. Thank you, team.
Nice bowl of moose. You're going home to Argentina with a moose.
Really nice. Oh, amazing bull. I like so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
No worries, my friend.
Well, spectacular hunting here in British Columbia. Woohoo!
Big moose, Nestor?
Huge moose. Oh,
He's gonna look good on your wall.
yeah, very good on my wall. I would film.
Here comes the trucking system. Getting late. 6:32. Dark at 8. We're going to be walking out in the dark, but that's the trail right there. So, be alright. Hopefully we don't come across any grizzly bears, but it'll be good. Well done, Nestor.
Oh, hello.
Well, she's a bit late, but we got her done. 7 hard days of hunting, and the boys finally turned up. Nestor made a good shot, 250 metres up the hill. Awesome. Now the good fun begins. Slice and dice. Well done, my friend.
Amazing. Thank you, team.
Excellent, guys.
Excellent guy. And Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Team.
Thank you.
Gracias por el esfuerzo, muchachos.
For everything, eh?
Gran esfuerzo y trabajo. Excellent.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, we're packed up. Bit of a late night ride out, but not too far. The track's just over there. Whew. Got through that thick shit. Holy hell. Back on a trail now. In the dark, you beauty. Get out of here. I'm not gonna lie. It's sort of intimidating walking through the dark at night time. Oh, that is a sight to see. Hey boys. Home sweet home. Oh well, we're back in the cabin. Had a quick bucket shower. Job done. I think the old Argentina guys were a bit scared walking around in the dark. Me and Nick thought it was quite funny. He was sitting there singing at the top of his lungs. just to keep the bears aware. But nah, got her done. All packed out tomorrow. Turn the noses and the ears and big job. Bloody good, eh? Hoo-hoo. Oh, the moment we dread every time we shoot a moose. Turning these things is one hell of a mission. And for all yous that have not seen a moose up close, something to look forward to. Look at this bloody snoz. There's that many valves in here. Oh, you get lost. You sort of need to cut the worst of it out. Rethink where you are. Turn inside out. Look at it. Cause shit. That's a big old snozzer. And he shot it right between the eyes, the bastard. So there's a bit of blood damage, so it's kind of hard to see, but we'll get her done. And well, we've done one nozzle. And yes, there is a couple of little holes in there, but it's way up inside the nose. It's paper thin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most professional. Do you like your bull moose there, Nestor?
Yeah, very nice moose.
Very nice.
Yeah, with Kiu's guy, they are amazing hunters. They are amazing how they could spot every animal. They see, I don't know, whatever, they can see and say, "Wait, a bear there, no, moose." It's amazing.
Ah, very nice. Nice bull moose to take back home. Big, heavy, mature bull. Happy campers.
Yeah.
Nice.
This head is going to come to Argentina.
Yep, it'll look
I
good.
don't know when, but it's going to come to my home.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Well, it's 3 o'clock, but we're going to go out for a wee look anyway. See if we can find that black bear we found the other day, so have a quick look for the evening. Or we would come back to just look over where we shot that moose. There's a grizzly bear sitting on it. Too bad we don't have a grizzly tag. Bugger.
Do you want to try say something in Spanish?
I'm going to try to say something in Spanish to you guys.
Dale.
Hopefully you understand.
Who writes you?
Me.
You?
Me. En nombre de mi y Nick, gracias por los momentos divertidos. Understand?
Vividos.
Vividos, sí.
Okay.
Espero que hayas disfrutado del lago y esperamos verte pronto.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Los mejores deseos y gracias.
¡Wow! ¡Fantástico!
Muy bien tu Spanish.
Thank you, my friend,
Thank you, Nick.
We've had good fun.
Yeah.
Very good fun. Well, it's the 25th of September today. Bit of a changeover of clients. Last 10 days, yep, they've been interesting. Different with European or Spanish, you know, but that's good fun. Getting pretty tired now. End of the season's getting close. You start getting pretty shagged, but looking forward to some new hunters and hopefully a fair bit more gun. Well, here comes the plane with new set of people. Shit, I was just watching it, seen a bear come up from below the spot, and I thought it was the bear, big bear, but it walked past and took off uphill, and out from the spot come a big bear, bigger. Hopefully that one pisses right off and we can get the big one. Very scary shit. The boys are in position 220 yards. They can't see it. I'm shaking and I'm 700 from it. These things are big animals. They mean business. Some scary shit. Been here for nearly 5 hours now. The whiskey jack birds keep going to land on his kill. He's not too happy, but he just can't quite see him. Just see the tops of his head every now and then. He's slowly running out of daylight too. It's getting a bit iffy. Just needs to stand up on that open bit and game over. Oh, he just came out the back and the boys hit him twice, I'm pretty sure. Might be a bit of a wounded bear. Shit. Well, we got her done. Boys are onto it. Way down the bottom there. Just about dark, there's no point me going down, so I'm going to take the horses back around the camp and they're just going to walk out the trail we walked out with that moose the other day. Won't get to take any photos, but never mind, it's bloody good. Bloody good. I'll get out of here before it gets dark. Well, shit just got real. The boys were down there on the grizzly and another one not long after they got down there charged them, so they had to shoot it. I'm gonna ride down the track with a bell on, I think. Play it safe. Pretty scary shit. Well, I'm on bear watch now. I'm just sitting down in the clearing waiting. The boys are up there. They reckon they pretty well messed up that one that charged them, but they sort of don't really want to risk it, so one guy's on watch and I'll put the horses with bells down on the flat below. Bit of a risky game sometimes, but I think you'll learn pretty quickly. Sometimes it's smarter to do it in the day, but never mind. Well, here's the big boy from last night. Pretty decent beer, eh, Sammy?
Goodie.
And look at the size of those paws. And I got big hands.
He's a big-handed man.
And he's got a big hand. Big melon. He's a good boar. Real dark. Big chompers. That's why you don't really want to piss with them.
Yep.
It was awesome. All worked out and nice and safe. Well, Eric, got yourself a grizzly, me mate.
Absolutely, it was a great hunt. Enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, pretty exciting times.
Very much so. We got up, thanks for finding this bear.
Yep.
Got up, waited, what, 4 hours or so?
Might have been more. It was a long wait anyway. Definitely tested the patience, but the boys stayed in there and yeah, they got her done just before dark, so all went well. Is this your first grizzly bear?
First grizzly bear. Glad to get one before they close BC.
Yep.
And very happy. He's a mature bear, exactly what we want to shoot.
Yep.
And thankfully the gun worked.
Yeah. It's awesome. Good stuff, mate.
Hey, thanks
Well
so
done.
much.
Right on.
Well, another day inside doing a bit of caping. Time to pull this thing's head off. Look at the size of that bloody thing. That's massive. Crazy. Well, the head's off. God, that's a stinking bloody thing. I dry reached about 4 or 5 times. It's not a bad day to pick to be inside. She's a bit rainy. But far out, those things stink. Absolutely reek. Yeah. You gotta be quite careful when the airplanes are around. Because if you put your hand in front of the props, gloves you. Not ideal. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, it's the bear's hand. Freaky looking things though. They look like a human hand. Yeah. 27th September. looks like hunting moose with another client. I'm just going to tag along with Sam, another guide. Trying to find a ram. They're getting down the last couple of days, and I just seen one. Couldn't really get a good look at him, so we're going to go have a bit more of an investigation, then climb up and over the hill and see what he is. Fingers crossed. Bloody good if he's legal. Well, the old rams have aided us today. Bugger it all. Well, just ripping down the track to go pack out a moose. Get her done in the morning and go look for goats in the evening. Well, the next rigs are loaded and ready to get back for some skinning. Beat that big black cloud behind us, be good. Nice bull moose. Hungry horse. En route. We're out of here. So every now and then you get almost back to camp, and then you get shit for brain horses like this that decide to dump the arse end of the moose off, but no one was hurt. The horse is still alive. Well, another client off on his way back to the homeland. Well, she's 29th today. It's got one more goat to go. Kind of looking forward to getting it done and getting out of here. Weather's starting to turn a wee bit. It's raining a bit, but at least the snow hasn't come yet. About this time of the season, yeah, you start getting pretty tired, that's for sure. You just want to kill shit and go. Well, hopefully today's the day. Well, the old winter feel's really starting to kick in now. All that snow wasn't there yesterday. It's really getting cold. Old Nick's ripped down the creek and hopefully find a goat. I'm just splitting up firewood, cleaning up around camp, sort of half pie getting ready to shut her down. Well, we're 1st of October today. Temperature's probably 10 degrees less than a week ago anyway. We're off to find a goat, hopefully get her done. And I'd say we'll be trailing out in a couple of days. Oh yeah, this is perfect October hunting. Everyone's all wrapped up to shit. Yeah. Things we do for fun, eh? Well, here comes the plane to pick up the last bit of meat. Well, after 72 days in this one camp, time's about come to pack the horses and get out of here. Getting pretty tired of it by this stage of the season, that's for sure. Sort of get sick of looking at the same bit of land, and if things are slow it's even worse, but all good. Hopefully go down and hunt a moose off a lake somewhere handy to camp, and yeah, one more hunt and then back to New Zealand. It's bloody good. Get this camp all tidied up, pack everything away, get everything ready to get out of here, and tomorrow morning we'll be gone. Bloody good. Well, she's an absolute beauty of an evening to send off. 2nd of October. It's ready to get out of here. It's fully frozen. Good time to get out of here. Our lake's just starting to freeze around the edges. A few more calmer nights and should be solid from one side to the other. Horses are just having a good old feed of hay cubes and then we're off. About 8-hour trip, so get all packed up and get on out of here, you beauty. High class grizzly protection. Oh, she's a sad day. Been here for 3 months. And we are about to saddle up and get out of here. Well, we're all packed up, ready to leave our home. Well, there goes the old lake. Up and over the pass. Oh, easy. Up and over the pass. Troops all behind, down below snow level, heading away up in that valley up there. Hey Riley, you're burning shit, mate.
Never used this thing before.
I can see that.
Oh! You better get it.
We're on our way back now. Back to base camp. Probably a 5 to 9 hour ride depending on the horses. Should be good. Good day. Looking like a bit of rain, but we're prepared. Well, we're out on the hills now, down on the flats and getting closer to home. We come from the hang up the valley there. It's been about 4 hours to here. Hopefully a couple more and pull shoes and should be done. Well, after 6 hours ride, sore legs, sore body, we're back. There she is. Well, been dropped off at our next lake. Seems that a bear has already decided to come in for a look. He's bit me coffee tin, the bastard. Broke the table. Probably a little black bear maybe. If he tries stealing my coffee again, he's going down. Prick. Hunting off the lake, pretty cruisy. Well, I'm here with my mate Ron from Oregon. We're just sitting in the hut having a coffee. You could hear a bull moose grunting way over the other side of the lake. Got a few cow calls and he poked his head out for probably 30 seconds. He's a dandy. He is a very, very good moose. He went back in the trees. We've got to wait a couple more hours before we're allowed to shoot. So, pretty stressful. Really just want to go kill him, but we'll wait, keep an eye out. Might see him again. Hopefully he won't go too far. Should be good. Come out on that clearing just out there. Well, me and Ron, we're down the lake ready to rock and roll. Now's the waiting game. We've got ourselves in a real nice spot. On the other side of the lake, shooting across. Just a small bit of water. We're directly across where we seen him a couple hours ago. But since we've got to wait, we've waited a few hours. Wait for the right time. Another hour we'll start calling. Fingers crossed he comes out right here. If he comes out across there, that will be perfect. Well, last night, waited till dark. The big bull didn't show himself. We're back here this morning. Hopefully he's a morning person. Hopefully he does the same thing as he did yesterday and we'll be ready. Really good test of patience this shit. Beavers do eat fish now. When you run out of gas, you gotta do what you gotta do. How's that for a jet boil setup? Yeah, interesting. Well, we've been here for 3 days now. After seeing that big bull on the first day, pretty exciting, but can't get him to come out. Seen 2 other bulls that aren't quite legal. This time of the year you just want to get something and go home. But keep positive. Something will turn up soon. Well, there's 4 days sitting on a lake waiting for moose. 4 days I'm never going to get back in my life. Pretty boring. Well, we've seen a couple, but mainly cows and young bulls, but you would never think trying to get a moose would be this bloody hard. Haven't seen that big bastard yet. It sucks. Oh. 10 to 6 now, gonna get dark soon. Got gas back so I can cook dinner properly. Give it a go tomorrow. Don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but there's some wolves howling across the lake. Well, 8th of October. Last night was quite an interesting night. The wolves were howling around the lake. It could work to our advantage. Maybe it might push some of the moose down into the swamp. At least then they've got the upper hand compared to a wolf running around in the swamp. She's foggier than shit, but I think it's going to clear off in half an hour or so. We'll just cruise around. Hopefully the big boy's popped out. He's starting to get me pissed off. I'm running out of days, so see what we can do. In Canada, it's the same as New Zealand. You still can't see in fog. Yeah, it makes it pretty interesting. Can you see much, Ron?
I don't see a thing.
Yeah, we're just floating around the middle of it. Outboards work like few boats, eh? Come on, you bitch. Well, it's the morning of the 10th. Lucky last day. We haven't been seeing jack shit. It's snowed overnight. So, we might push a ball down to the lake edge, who knows. Either way, I'm looking forward to getting the hell out of here tomorrow morning. As long as the cloud lifts, so the plane can come. Give me another one.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
Go, down. Go down. You're dead, you just don't know it yet.
He's actually got a nice bull.
Come on,
He's hurting.
go to sleep. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Ron. He's actually got it. Well, Ron, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Tim. Really appreciate it. You did a great job for us.
We got her done 7 days. It is pretty stressful when you get to the 7th day, but you never give up, and you keep on going.
That's right.
Well, we found this boy here in the next lake down, so we bashed through a bit of swampy shit and got close enough. He took 4 steps on bank and Ron slugged him. Bloody awesome. It's 9 o'clock, so we should have her all cut up back in time for lunch.
Perfect.
My last hunt for the season, my last client, and the last day. Bloody awesome, but let's get to cutting and try to stay warm. She's a bit snowy. Bloody Here we go. We'll load it up, ready to roll. Hour and 10 minutes. caped and corded. Well, she was all go this morning. Whack and stack, cut it up an hour and a half, caped out, packed up camp, and here goes the big bird now. Perfect. Here comes a taxi.
Here comes our taxi.
Well, back at base camp now. Pretty much just tidying everything up. We just finished up the moose cape. Got the shoes off the horses. Bit of a tidy up, pull camp down, and hopefully fly out tomorrow if the weather's good. Can't believe it's been 3 months. She's all come to a halt. Bloody good though.